a disgusting restaurant, a childlike owner, an incompetent head chef, and a kitchen staff more focused on cracking jokes than making good food. Are all elements found in Kitchen Nightmare's Lost episode. That's right, we're recapping the Oceana episode. Before we begin, if you like these videos, then subscribe, as that tells me that you all want more. Now let's get into the episode. When Gordon encounters a restaurant, he comments on how it is in a fantastic location, that being Bourbon Street, which funnily enough contributed to this episode becoming the Lost episode. He walks in and meets the two owners, brothers Rami and Moe. After that, he is brought to his table and gets ready to order. He meets server Nell and discovers an issue with staffing. After finding out that the restaurant has an extremely high employee turnover rate, he orders some food and is completely repulsed by the first dish. Chef gets his crab cakes after and quickly concludes that they were frozen due to aspects like how soggy they were. When it is sent back, this happens. I don't know why he's acting so shocked. He's the one who tells the staff to freeze the crab cakes. Anyway, after that, Gordon gets his blackened duck. And well, he was disappointed to say the least. When the duck is sent back, the two owners fight over whether or not the duck was too tough. Moe and a large amount of the staff decide to laugh off the criticisms that Gordon brought to their attention, for some reason. Gordon decides to talk to the kitchen staff to get an understanding of how the ship functions. Gordon explains the issues that he saw with the service, and he questions the head chef about the crab cakes, which causes quite the scene. Honestly, Moe has quite the wild view of the situation. He's doing the equivalent of hiring an exterminator, then trying to hide the fact that he leaves food on the floor from them. Gordon tries to find the answer to another one of his questions, only to be met with another blast of incompetence. He finds out that the duck is made once a month in some remote kitchen, then is frozen and held until it is ordered, as if that doesn't impact the flavor. Tensions rise between the head chef and Gordon due to Gordon's desire to hold people accountable. After the head chef attempts to justify his actions by stating that he doesn't care if Gordon doesn't like his food, as there are people who do, Rami tries to bring him back into reality by telling him that one of the key problems in the restaurant is that people don't like the food. This unfortunately fails. Gordon later returns to see how the restaurant operates during a normal service. He immediately notices some bad practices, like spraying the grill with oil. Food is sent out, but it is also quickly sent back. This irritates the head chef, for obvious reasons. And he reacts in his typical way. Gordon starts his investigation of the kitchen and notices that the hot cupboard isn't even hot. He quickly finds health disasters waiting to happen hidden in plain sight within it. During the middle of Gordon's investigation, he gets hit with something too foul to walk off. The others have a sniff, and Moe conveys his shock over how bad of a job his head chef is doing. Gordon investigates the walk-in fridge and finds out that the restaurant is over-preparing to an extreme degree. And when pressed, the head chef tries to dodge accountability again. Gordon just finds more and more problems hidden within the fridge. After he is done, Moe finally sees just how much damage the current chef is doing to the business. And I agree with his statements. The business is probably losing somewhere around $5,000 a month due to over-preparing and having to throw out spoiled food. Gordon washes his hands, and while he's doing that, he notices a pest cage and finds out that the restaurant has a mouse problem. After seeing that, he decides to shut down the restaurant. Ramsay calls in exterminators and checks the state of the kitchen. He then orders the staff to clean it. The servers are sitting down, and this causes Moe to crash out. After that, Moe talks with his brother, and they decide to let head chef David go. They tell Gordon this news the next day, and Gordon approves of their decision and tries to move forward by examining the recipes, only to find out that something actually absurd, as not only does banning the writing of recipes hurt the staff's ability to make the dishes, it also allows the dishes to literally disappear the moment Moe forgets them. Gordon calls him out, and he reacts poorly to being held accountable. Gordon revamps the menu, and later gets both owners on board with the idea of implementing changes. The next day, everyone is quite impressed with the changes Gordon's team has implemented. The menu was changed and everyone enjoys the new menu. The dinner service starts off strong. Customers are enjoying their meals. However, service starts slowing down due to Moe's tendency to abandon his post to hang out in the kitchen. After getting into an argument with Ramsay, Moe decides to grant himself a break and leaves the restaurant in the middle of service. Gordon tries to get him to return, but unfortunately he fails. The dinner service ends up being a success despite that fact. After the service, Moe returns and gets upset when Ramsay calls him out for leaving. After that, Gordon has a talk with both Moe and Rami, in which Moe just shows how little self-awareness he possesses. Gordon tells the both of them that they need to be more accepting of change and leaves the restaurant, feeling that while the restaurant has a chance to do well, Moe would most likely revert the changes. Rami also believes that Moe will try to revert everything back to what he's more familiar with. Gordon concludes that there's a good chance that Oceana will not be present in a year, and then walks off. If you want to know what happened after filming, subscribe as that follow-up episode will be arriving soon.